post today, and it kind of made me say, you know. And the post was, "Stop acting like Mobb Deep don't have more classics than OutKast." And from the off the jump, I'm like, man, no. But then I got to thinking, just keeping the real. How many classes do you feel OutKast have? You know what I'm saying? So
they're talking about albums or songs.
Albums. We're talking about albums.
Okay.
Together as a duo, no solo.
I know, I get it. I thought
you feel me? So,
first.
How many classes do you feel like OutKast have?
What? I mean, first three for sure.
First three for sure. So we already know that's Cadillac Music,
ATLiens. Then what was after that? When
I think probably Stank on You. Was Stank on You after that?
Stank on You is one of the ones too.
Right. So I ain't gonna lie. I pretty much stopped there.
I mean, some people will go back and forth with Stank on You, but in my eyes, that's a dope ass.
Some people might go back and forth with Stank on You, but then you got the other one they would have will be the Love Below Speaker Box.
Okay.
To me,
you're not counting awhile because it was a soundtrack.
No, the Love Below and the soundtrack is just a double CD, but it's just
everybody had their own. Idlewild.
Oh, Idlewild.
Because of the soundtrack.
It's more so a soundtrack.
Yeah.
I always looked at it as a soundtrack because the songs are geared to that particular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like but
5 albums.
Idlewild.
And 5 albums with 4 potential classics. I mean, that's not, or maybe even 5. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's not bad.
So then I start thinking about Mobb Deep. So let me count them for me. I think Hell on Earth.
I thought Murder Music. Well, Murder Music was the second one, wasn't it?
No. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me go before that. Damn, I forgot the name of the album, but the one that has Shook.
Survival of the Fittest.
Survival of the Fittest, right? So you got Survival of the Fittest. The next, you got Hell on Earth. You know what I'm saying? That's the next one. And then after that, you got Murder Music. So to me, those 3 are classics. Yeah. Right? And then
they got Infamy.
I was about to say, you got Infamy. That's 4 to me. And that's pretty much it when it comes to like classics. They had some good albums, but to come to like classics, and I got to look at their discography because I could be missing one. But
I'm looking at it right now. You got that first one. I guess it wasn't notable, but it was called Juvenile Hell.
Yeah, Juvenile Hell. That's
1993.
Yeah, that's their first.
So 95. It was called The Infamous. The first one, not Survival of the Fittest. The Infamous is the first one. Then
right.
Then Murder Music. Then Infamy. Then it kind of gets kind of sketchy. You got America's Nightmare, Blood Money, and then The Safe is Cracked. And I think the last 2 was kind of on G Unit.
Yeah, that was G Unit. Yeah, Blood Money and The Safe is that was G Unit. That's what I'm saying. Those had some good songs, but it wasn't classic like that.
Hold on. While we're on this subject, I will say these are the 2 most versatile groups because all 4 of these people went solo and did their motherfucking thing. Prodigy, Havoc, Big Boy, and Andre, they all had a successful solo.
You know what? It's kind of funny to say because Havoc is the only one has Havoc. I think Havoc just kind of now just started dropping solos. Like, was Havoc even dropping solos back in the day?
I don't think he was dropping them.
Yeah, I don't think, but you make a good point. He is versatile because he was doing a lot of production too.
No, definitely.
He was production on that
words on my mouth.
Sure. He didn't have to do anything because he was getting bread off the production, but yeah, he really didn't drop solos.
He dropped. I'm going through his shit now. Started in 07. I could be wrong because some of these they don't have.
No.
No. I'm saying they don't have all their albums sometimes on DSP. So I'm just starting with this, but it says The Kush in 07, Hidden Files in 2008. From now on, 2009. So they was making solo albums around the same time. Well, not because Prodigy started first because his was in like 2000.
Yeah, I think those was mixtapes though with Havoc though. I'm not sure.
But I mean, that's what's on here. So, but those mixtapes. It seemed like he had about about three solo albums, maybe from 07 to 09.
All right, and I ain't really hip.
And then he
I
came
might
back
hit
out.
none of those joints.
He came back out in 2014 with some shit.
And I know he just dropped one not too long ago. He dropped one with Styles P.
Okay. I can't wait for the ain't him and Method Man supposed to drop the Dirty.
Right, him and Method supposed to be dropping some shit. You know, he's actually he's I think he's signed under Nas' label. You know, and Nas, you know, he announced he's dropping all type of people. Like I think Mobb Deep's dropping another album under Mass Appeal imprint. Yeah, he's dropping like 6 or 7 like artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's about to be crazy.
But yeah, I will say that that's in a rare case where 2 groups have 4 solo acts that can all eat on their own.
Oh yeah, facts. But yeah, that was just interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I'm like, no, but when I really kind of break it down, I do credit Mobb Deep with like 4 classics, and I credit OutKast with like 4 classics, because I don't know if I should count that last one as a group, because it was 2 solo efforts on 1 CD. You feel? I mean,
although they were featured on both of the CDs. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Andre on his shit, and then Andre had Big Boy on his shit. So
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just kind of, because Andre's side is a classic to me. You know, that Love Below is crazy to me. It's some genius, crazy shit, dog. And he really got some bangers on there. Speaker Box got some bangers too. Of course, the Way You Move was a movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the I think it's called the Tomb of Doom with Ludacris on that motherfucker. Like,
oh yeah, facts. He got some shit. Oh, he got some shit. I think that's a dope CD. I can't quite call it a classic, but I call it a dope CD.
And then the first hit off that motherfucker was I don't know if it came out before The Way You Move, but the Ghetto Music where they sampled Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, Ghetto Music. Right. Yep. That was one of my
favorites. Shit. That motherfucker. If you don't get up and dance or move on that motherfucker when it come on, something wrong.
He got some shit, man. He got some songs with Sleepy Brown on there. He got some shit. He do. That's why I never discredit. That's why I just call it a classic, because you got a dope CD combined with a classic CD. I just call it a classic. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This has always kind of been sketchy, because it's like 2. It's not really a duo effort. It's just 2 cats showing their artistic abilities and whatever they wanted to do.